Iron.tv, here at the press conference, just to talk a little bit more about your upcoming fight with Willie Lamond for your sort of major title. First of all, how's preparations going for that?
Yeah, preparation's going well, you know what I mean? I've been training hard. I'm going over to Tenerife next week for a week just to get focused and start my preparation from there. But things are going well. It's my toughest fight I'm going to have, so I'm going to be working hard for this fight, and I'm going to prove a lot of people wrong.
So Tenerife there, you haven't done that before, have you?
I've done it before. I'm not been there as a professional, but I've been in different places like France as an amateur, and different places for high altitude training. So I'll be used to it. I mean, I'll treat it like another training session in the amateurs. I'll just go there. I've got people like Jamie Mull who are going to be there with me. There's Oliver's going to go, my trainer. So we're going to have a laugh as well.
Well, I've done it differently this time and sort of gone to Tenerife.
It's a tougher fight, you know what I mean? I need to focus more, I need to train harder, I need to get away from everything at home. So I need to focus a bit more, so that's one of the reasons. And also, it's for a title as well, so I want to try different things as well while I'm getting better and better as a professional. You know what I mean? So this is like another experience to try out the different camps. If I don't like this one, I can try another one.
And only for a week? Don't normally professional boxers go away for 6 weeks and can get completely away from the home life?
Yeah, at the moment I think a week's just enough because it's going to be in England, the fight. The weather's just going to be normal, and the sparring I'm getting is going to be with the English fighters down here, so I don't need to travel anywhere. But I think in the future time will come where I might have to go away for 6-7 weeks and I have to train with Mexicans, maybe spar with different Mexicans, Americans and all that for that experience. But at the moment, I think at this moment of time, Tenerife's okay for a week, and my gym in Manchester's okay.
Last time out, you threw arguably the best punch of your professional career to put your opponent down. How do you practice that in training so that this time round we see more of that type of technique?
Yeah, the punch comes itself, you know what I mean? When you see the opening, it comes itself. You can't really practice it. Well, you can practice on the pads and when you're sparring just to get that confidence in throwing that shot. Other than that, I think it just takes experience and being in the ring more often, you know what I mean? And now as a professional, I've already had 12 fights, my 13 fights coming up. So yeah, I think them punches are going to start coming more as you see more of me in the fight. I'm fighting a 12 rounder next, so maybe in that fight you'll see a lot more.
You feel like in training though, do you feel those punches more? Do you feel they're a bit more solid? You're planting your feet a bit more in training?
Definitely, yeah. Then that's the experience that boxing's given me. You know what I mean? I know now to slow my feet down and plant my feet down and throw them big shots, and I do throw them shots. And you feel the power line come through your arm. You know what I mean? And then you know it's a good shot. But yeah, you practice them shots and they come to self. As a professional now, and as I have more fights, them shots are going to get better and better, and I'll be throwing them more often.
Away from this particular fight, I know you've been out in Vegas watching the world record-breaking fight of Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. How was that experience?
Our experience was brilliant. I mean, best fight I've ever been to, and the atmosphere was awesome. You know what I mean? I just felt like fighting there myself. But yeah, I think that's experience. You know what I mean? Just to get to know what it's like down there, because when it's my turn, I know what to expect. I know one day I will be in that stage where everyone will be staring at me and wanting me to win and supporting me, and they'll be my fans one day. So it just gives you that experience and that little taste.
When you were there, was it a feeling of, I can't wait to be fighting here? Or was there a few butterflies? I mean, Vegas and that stage, it's huge.
Oh yeah, it's huge, yeah, but the butterflies weren't there. I think most of all was excitement. It was excitement. I just wanted to get in there and fight and to show everyone, look, I am one of the best ever going to be, I mean, in boxing. So it was just that in a way, and to see that there's so many people coming up to me to ask for autographs, all the Mexicans, Americans and all that.
So you were recognised?
Yeah, I was recognised already, you know what I mean? I'm not even a world champion yet or anything. So it just shows when it's my turn, it'll be massive.
I know you've got an opinion on the fight. A lot of people said that Mayweather should have taken the victory as he did, but you think differently?
Yeah, I think differently. I think Oscar De La Hoya won it by 1 round, or would have given it a good draw. Well, that's boxing for you, you know what I mean? Mayweather picked it up on the last couple of rounds. He started catching him with some good shots, and I think that's what won him the fight.
What about the skills of Mayweather? How much did you look at him and think, those some of those skills that I want?
Oh, yeah. Mayweather's an awesome fighter, I mean, skill-wise, and I think moving up to light middleweight was a big thing there as well, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's a great fighter, and yeah, one day I wanna go to different training camps in America. I wanna see what it's like, and I wanna fight like him and move up different weights and win titles.
What's your favourite sort of punch of Mayweather's or Mayweather's that you like?
That double right hand, which I've done myself, and it's worked for me so many times. And the speed he's got, you know what I mean? He's got speed, that blinding speed, you know what I mean? You can't see. And they say what you don't see, hurts more. You know what I mean? And it's true.